It is coming to 9 p.m. and my husband has not returned home yet. He has never been this late. He hasn't answered my calls too. You are not entering the house until you tell me. Number 1. Why you are late today. 2. Why your hair is a mess. 3. Have you started cheating on me? Tell me.
You know what, my love? There's nothing to worry about. I'm very exhausted. Allow me first go inside my house.
No, not until you. She must be the one calling you. Put it in loud to see.
Hello, sir. I have called to say thank you for saving my son. I understand you were rushing to your wife, but thank you for sparing the time to save my son's life. God bless you. Regards to your wife, sir. Bye.
I'm sorry, honey. Please forgive me for judging you. It was works of the devil.
Can I enter the house now?
Sure, it's our house, you don't need to ask for permission.
Crazy.
The next day at work.
You are welcome, miss.
Thank you, madam. I would like a cup of coffee, please.
Coffee is finished.
Madam, isn't there any way to help me, please? Another worker here told me they can prepare a coffee anytime.
Miss, you can also prepare coffee from your home. It doesn't take that long after all. I said no coffee here.
Miss Teresa. You are fired for speaking to our client in such a disrespectful manner.
Sir, please. I'm sorry, I will try be cool next time.
You should be thankful that I'm making you resign, instead of leaving like you are fired. I have received several complaints about you, ever throwing tantrums. You have been a good worker, but those tantrums don't work here. I'm not changing my mind. Your temper won't work here. Enough is enough, Miss Teresa.
At home.
So, I think for now, you will just stay at home. Until you learn to control your anger. You just lost your job.
Honey, people just provoke me. When they provoke me, I can't keep quiet.
Standing up for yourself doesn't mean doing things with anger. You need to learn to control your anger. I have to go for a meeting. My boss must be waiting. A few minutes later.
Oh my God, my husband left his phone. I should try check out his DM. Wow, he saved me, as wifey. So romantic. He texts many women. I shouldn't even find out what he talks about. Why many women saved in his phone?
Few minutes later.
Resty. I found many phone number for women in my husband's phone. I'm so frustrated. What can I do? The solution is, stop checking your husband's phone, period. Come on. I can't stop checking his phone. Do you want other women to take my husband? No, Teresa. But, because I landed on this message. From a woman. She was telling my husband to meet him today, at Mackenzie restaurant. Please help me. You need to escort me to that restaurant. I want to see if my husband will meet her, and to see who she is. Okay, but promise me that you won't cause any trouble, Teresa. Please. I promise, I will not cause any trouble while there. I can't do anything in a public place, you know. So, that's the woman. I will teach her a lesson today.
No, Teresa. You promised.
No promises on my husband, Resty. She will learn today.
Hey, wait.
You husband snatcher. You want to meet my husband here. Stay away from him. That is just a warning dosage of a slap. Stay away.
The next day. Madam. You asked for me.
Mr. Benson. You are fired.
But why, madam? I didn't do anything wrong.
The company Lost a great contract because of your insecure wife. That contract was very important to my company. I wanted to meet you yesterday about it and... Anyway. Go ask your insecure violent wife. You are fired, Mr. Benson. End of story.
At home. I hired a professional counselor for you. You need to go for counseling. That anger has gotten us in serious trouble.
No, honey, please. I don't need counseling. People just provoke me.
Did my boss provoke you? You slapped my ex-boss, are you crazy?
I'm sorry, I didn't know she was your...
Now, listen. Choose between going for counseling or divorce you.
Honey, what are you saying? I will go for counseling.
Tomorrow? Your counseling starts tomorrow?
Yes.
If I had not invested some of my money into business, I don't know if we would survive.
I also had invested in a boutique, but my workers left because... I don't know.
Because of your anger. Just start counseling already. Tomorrow.
Therapy starts. You are most welcome, miss.
Thank you. Is Dr. Scott around?
He is around, but kindly hold on a few minutes. He has a client now. Oh, you can now go in, miss.
A few minutes later. I have heard your story. And I noticed that you are aware of your anger management issues.
It's my weakness, but I don't want to accept it. It has started ruining my life.
When someone has anger management problem, they can't only hurt themselves, but they also hurt the people close to them. First, I have a task for you.
The therapist handed her a bag of nails and a hammer.
What are these for, doctor? I don't plan on killing or crucifying anyone.
Every time you feel angry on someone, instead of reacting, just pour out your frustration by punching nails into a fence. Using the hammer. You can do that. Instead of picking a fight with someone, punch nails into a fence when angry.
She goes back home, and first thing she notices, her house help messing with her flowers.
What are you doing with my flowers? You have plucked off one already.
She angrily leaves the maid there, and then goes and starts punching the old wall fence with nails. She punches the wall furiously as she keeps throwing furious whispers saying, "You stupid maid. Ruining my precious flowers. Do you know, the money I used to buy them can pay for your college fees." Remember this, she wasn't telling the maid direct, but the wall.
Very exhausted. Punching nails. Should go home now.
The first day she punched a big number of nails out of anger. But gradually, the number of nails she was hammering into the fence when angry, slowly decreased. Meaning she had began to control her temper.
Oh goodness. Controlling my anger is much easier than punching nails into this hard old fence. Finally, the day came when the lady could not lose her temper at all. Melissa, why isn't food ready yet? You on phone? Please, first finish with preparing food. You will use phone later. I will go do the laundry.
A few minutes later.
When I found Melissa on phone, I couldn't get angry with her. Maybe she was texting her family. Also, controlling my emotions can help my peace than punching nails into fence. I will find out if she is fine. Because she looked sad while on phone. I hope she is okay. Poor girl. And oh, I need to go back to my therapist. He told me to notify him on my progress. Doctor, good afternoon, I'm back. I have great news. I can now manage my anger. I look at things positively, just like you advised me. Even Punching those nails was tougher.
Good. Now, are those nails still on that fence?
Yes, doctor. The wall is still punched with the nails.
I have one more easy task for you to do. Do it. You will learn a lot.
What is that, doctor? I'm willing to do anything, because I feel peaceful now.
I want you to go. And each time someone annoys you, and you control yourself by not getting angry on them, pull out a nail, or nails from the fence you punched. Tell me when you finish pulling out all those nails.
2 weeks later.
Welcome.
Doctor, all the nails are pulled out. That means I can fully control my anger.
That is very good now. But it is good just on your side. Did you by any chance take a picture of the old fence, especially after pulling out the nails?
Yes, doctor.
Let me have a look at it, please. Because I want to share with you something important. You did well, Miss Teresa. You can control your anger now. But look at the holes left in the fence. The fence will never be the same. That means, when you say things in anger, it can be to a loved one, or anyone. Those words leave a scar. You punched the wall, in anger. And when you apologized by pulling out the nails, you left holes. It is not like it was before. You can put a knife in a man, and then draw it out. But it doesn't matter how many times you say sorry, because the wound is still there. I know. Sometimes the other person may be in wrong. But just remember this. Anger is a punishment we give ourselves for someone else's mistake. So, instead of reacting out of anger, count to 10. Take a deep breath. Say to yourself, my mental peace matters most. However, always remember to do what you love. It could be working out, vacation, taking a walk, reading a book, anything. Otherwise, that is it for now. In case of anything, we shall keep in touch.
Hi friends. Before my husband comes, I would like to say, thank you for watching my story. If you have any advice or comment below, however, kindly subscribe to this channel, by Cobb Stories, and give a thumbs up if you like this video.